it all started when I had made my film that my last short film, Error 404. Basically, made that. It came out February of 2016, and as it came out, my friend Connor, he watched it and he was like, "That was amazing." And when I come out to Texas, we should make a short film. And I said, "Okay, let's do it." And we FaceTimed each other, and he's like, "Okay, let's start writing a script." And the idea was that he would co-write it with me, but I just started turning out all these ideas, and he was just kind of there for, like, I guess, like, company. And basically, I just had like it started with like a 10-page script. It ended where Felicia beat the two dudes up, but then I just started extending the diner scene, and then I went past the original ending, and eventually I had 30 pages, and it wasn't such a short film, and it wasn't so easy to make. But a year later, more than a year later, the film's coming out, and with a totally different main lead that I had planned on, and couldn't be happier with it.
Verbal intimacy. Verbal intimacy!
Action.
No!
You have a tumor? How long?
Don't touch my tumor.
Sorry. Don't touch that man is. Don't touch the tumor.
Don't touch the tumor at my house.
It's not a tumor.
Heavens, yes. Oh, I think it's broken.
There's a lot of Tanner and myself. I liked how stupid all of Tanner's lines are. Like, they're so pseudo-intellectual, where it's like, the fabrications of our dispositions are but mere infatuations with the extent of our potential, which is his life motto, which I still remember. That doesn't mean anything, really, so I just like how he's like, I'm very smart and I'm very intelligent and I'm very better than everyone, even though it's just like, shut up, Tanner. He's so ridiculously unlikable that it was fun to be that person for a while.
No one knows what it's like. No one knows what it's like to be hated. Bana, bana, action. Oh my god! Oh my god! That was not what I wanted to happen. Oh. Oh. We made a mistake! What? You want to see the shot?
My favorite scene was, I don't know about by far, but my favorite scene was, I think it would have to be the scene in the burned down house.
That night at the burned down house was genuinely amazing. It was so much fun. It was just the set design. It kind of set the tone for the night, and it was just trying to get this serious yet also comedical scene. And it was kind of like it's like the scariest scene in the entire movie, but it was just you really got immersed in it almost. Like, even though you weren't watching the movie, you kind of got immersed in like picturing how the scene would come out. And it was just, and then the cops showing up was hilarious.
Oh, okay. I thought they were home.
Where were they?
Well, the little dog actually was in here. But they were visiting people.
I'm
friends of theirs in College Station.
R.I.P. One of the reasons I liked the burned down house scene so much, because everyone was there. Any day that when we had a lot of people, like it was always fun to have Nate there. It was always having fun to have Cameron. I mean, other than just like other than Jackson, I'm assuming, other than having Andrew, other than us two, because we were really the driving force. Probably the Trevors. Cameron and Nate. Them.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
So when do I flip?
How similar would you say that Tanner's and Jackson's relationships are to yours?
I would say they're probably friendlier.
How well the first hit was?
Huh?
Honestly, filming with Matthew was genuinely fantastic. I could not think of a better person I would like to have filmed my first film with.
Especially for a 17-year-old.
Exactly.
And
like,
the perfectionism.
yeah.
I like that because in a lot of student films that I've seen that even that come out of our school is just like
They settle for stuff.
yeah, they'll shoot a shot and they're like, oh, there's kind of like some wind blew and now the audio's kind of messed up. No, we'll live with it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But
exactly.
Matt will be like, no, we have to do this again. Like,
well,
we're
like,
still dubbing things now.
Well, like, he finishes the shot, and then he's like, okay, that came out really well, but let's just get it a couple more times just to be safe, and sometimes the future shots are
worse, sometimes they're better.
Sometimes they're better, yeah, exactly. So it's just...
That one shot you had
the passion to make just the best project possible, and just the determination just to make it what it... the best it can be.
He's glowing.
Yeah, the best it can be really does. It makes me ecstatic to hopefully work with him in the future, and it makes me ecstatic to have worked with him in this film.
You know what that's supposed to be? This is where I am sitting when Trevor hits me with the bat. We're going.
Who has the best butt on set?
It's not Andrew. He's got a white pasty butt. So, I'd have to go with. Let's see, who's in this film? Matthew Bloodgood. He's not in it, but I mean, he's filming. He's behind the camera. Yes.
God, he's fast. The workout montage with the swing, when I did the backflip out of the swing, that didn't feel good. And when I fell down the hill in the workout montage again after the triumphant moment, that didn't feel good at all. And we did that like 6 times. I remember I had one really good one, but ABR was standing right at the foot of the... Andrew, sorry, I don't know if... I keep calling you ABR, I don't know if they know who that is. Jackson is ABR. Jackson. He was standing like right where I landed, so he's in the shot, and I had to do it again just because he was like sitting there, and I was upset about that because I didn't want to do the shot anymore.
No. Black Beatles in the city with
Felicia.
No, my car. Look what you did. Look what you've done.
Oh no.
Now it's folded over on
Why
this
have
side.
you done this?
Because there was a... Oh no.
You taped it to the bed. Hey, buddy.
Should I do it?
No?
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so Redenbacher, the obvious meaning, of course, is Felicia's last name. But the main thing is Redenbacher is really kind of a symbolism for self-worth. Tanner's self-worth relies in Felicia, the girl who's dead. So he puts his self-worth in trying to prove to himself that he was good enough for this person.
Seriously, what do I put my self-worth in? Yikes. I don't have any?
What exactly is self-worth again?
You know, that's Redenbacher. We're done. Bye.
I am the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, you really are.
Alright, I wasn't done, but thanks for the clarification.
It's a wrap.